Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here, Daily Crumb. Help you along your way today, but we hope so anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me. Your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Also Christiana Carr, Chrissy Carr, superstar. Always beautiful, divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Monday. Amending Monday. Make the most of it Mondays. There we go. Making my heart Mondays. Oh no. Here we go. Had fun day yesterday. Did a recording, a New Year's recording for the Power Hour show. Oh, please watch that. Sinette Von Bridas, the Power Hour show. Oh, amazing! I love being a part of that, and it's been going on a year now. I've been a Mrs. Potts, so at the end of January, halfway through January. It's my anniversary for being a Mrs. Potts, eh? I've been doing that for about a year. Every Wednesday at noon. And I think I've missed 2 since that time. I think I've only missed the 2. Oh no, I can't remember so clearly, but I think I did miss it 2. Anyways, here we go. I love doing that. And come a little later today, a little slow and steady. Mine's more of a mending Monday. I had the mucus here in the nostrils, in the nasal. Cleansing, and exhaustion, cycles changing and stuff like that. So peak fatigue times, things like that. Look at my foot back there. Here we go. Done my morning practice. I did that a little late. I missed Sonia and Mrs. Potts this morning, and then sending lots of love to the ones that aren't feeling so hot today. I feel you. Mending Monday. Here we grow. Okay. Here we grow. Have one today. What's our little daily crumb? What's our little self-care suggestion for today? Hey. There we go. Inspiration. We got some inspiration coming in around here, okay? We got some inspiration for you. And we have a look at what the card says now. The universe wove you from a constellation just so. Every atom, every fibre in you, comes from a different star. Nikita Gill. Reconnect with the creative influences you have been drawn to throughout your life and how they have affected the person you have become. Oh, what is that for you, and how have they affected you? There's a little something on the card there. That's okay. So the universe wove you from a constellation, just so every atom, every fiber in you comes from a different star. Nikita Gill. Interesting. What's that? That's a 30, number 3. The self-expression. Express yourself. Hey. I don't go to I was underneath the table here, so this will be a little easier. Pour moi today. It'll be a little easier. Hey. Here we grow. Another sip. The second dose. Here we go. Up a little later, slept in a little later. That's alright. Here we grow. I don't know what just popped up there. Something over there. Not there, but over there. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Path Totem going along with that. Yes, you are a unique being. Yes, you are. What are those things? Like, oh, there's so many painters. Oh, there's so many singers and musicians and things like that, but it doesn't have your flavor. Right? So what is it that you love to do? What is it you have that passion for? What brings you to life when you do it? Right? What were the things that help to to shape you in those creative things. Oh, like music was always something playing in my family. Always radio going on. Always in the car, in the group concerts. We all be singing along in the car. I love being on school buses and we all sing together. I love that, singing together. There's a major influence on my life. And the dancing. That was one of my first things that I wanted to do. Crazy Christy calls dance therapy. And look, there's a lot of dance therapies out there right now. And I thought of that like, 33 years ago. 33 years ago, I was taking Crazy Christy calls dance therapy. Okay, well, we got 2 totems today. Here we are. We got Path on the bottom and totem on the top. I said that Vampirina, I just love her so much. She just like, at the end of the show, it can't be copyrighted, just sing something. And you sing it, Christiana. Like, alright, and I just made something up on the fly there. It was fun. So here we go, and that'll air January 1st. It's season 6, episode 1. Yeah, so cool. Anyways, watch a Power Hour if you haven't yet. There's always a link to one. I think it was one of the first ones I was a guest on in my descriptions there. But you know, that links you to the channel, and you can find more. It's just beautiful. Okay, anyway, here we go. What we got on the bottom, that's the original source of like who you are, reconnecting to those things that helped to bring that out. What was the first time you did that thing that you love doing, or I don't know, are you still doing it? Oh no, what is that for you? Those are the gifts from our divines. We all have a talent, we all have a special ability. Again, even if it looks like somebody else's, it doesn't have your flavor. You are a unique being. I mean, we're all humans, we're all basically, you know, all the basic DNA and stuff like that, but you know, we have our unique qualities. So, oh no, what's that I'll say to you, beautiful being? What's on the top of that? We're returning that at the original source, because that's it. We know who we are. We are made to be here. Well, how do you know? Is your heart beating? Are you breathing? Yes, that's right. You're meant to be here. You're made to be here. You have something to offer in this world, right? And we build up that confidence in ourselves and everything by doing those things and seeing that we did it and we didn't die. First of all, okay? We exposed ourselves and we didn't die. You know, well, be careful how the exposing goes, because there is some laws against that about, you know, how much exposure you're doing. You don't want to be the streak, and they call him the streak. Boogity, like to show up his physique. I love that one. Ray Stevens, one of my favorite songs. But anyway, so Moose knows who Moose is, right? So we just know who we are. When we know who we are, the inside, and those can't fool us again. Though they may try. I want people what's under there. That's the crow. That's the law. That's the law, the spirit laws. Not just man's laws, but the laws of the universe. Here we grow, right? That great mystery that governs it all. All of it. No exceptions. What is that for you, beautiful beings? What does that say to you? Okay, and here we go. Let's see what 2 totems came out with that path today. Look, that, like, all these want to just keep saying something, but there, we're keeping that Moose up there, right? Moose knows who Moose is, right? Moose will stand up to that Mack truck, and don't that Mack truck honk, because that Moose will think I said cow. I want to get all sexy now. I don't know. And let's be grateful. We got Thanksgiving coming up for the U.S. there. That's their Thanksgiving coming up this Friday, so happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? See, it's that gratitude brings us more to be grateful for. If we keep looking at all the stuff that makes us miserable, then the universe, whatever you call it, says, okay, you like to be miserable, we'll give you more to look at that makes you miserable, until we choose to turn our heads and avert our eyes, or I don't know, maybe not averting our eyes. Sometimes, you know, we just don't want to see something that doesn't make it go away, especially when it's abuse, right? So let's be grateful. If we haven't gone through that, let's be grateful that we can help somebody else come out of that and see that there's something on the other side, to see that we can be better off once we're out of these toxic relationships, whatever that is for you. And it doesn't mean intimate relationships, parental, whatever, familial, whatever that is for you. And what's that one for? Confronting that. Look at that. And the turkey and the wild boars looking at each other. They're looking, okay, what are you grateful for? Oh no, what are you grateful for? What's that for you? Yeah. Here we grow, right? And there we go. That's the field of plenty. That's the ideas and needs manifested. That's how we do that when we share. We share from that experience. We share from that wisdom, right? And that wisdom comes from, the experience. We have the knowledge, we have experience, and we gain wisdom, right? Because we can fill ourselves up with the knowing and whatever, but until we experience that, that's what turns that into that wisdom. I don't know. What is that for you? But confront we were not fulfilling these things, or okay, we had an idea, then we didn't follow through with that. Something came up, might have been divinely inspired, or maybe we just talked it away, maybe we doubted ourselves and we didn't follow through. So let's be grateful at the times that maybe we did listen. Maybe look back at a time that you did listen and how that panned out for you. And you have that, see that for yourself, right? We gain more confidence in our abilities, in our connections, in that personal relationship when we trust on that a little bit more and we lean into it a little bit more. And hey, we take those small steps because it understands, especially if we've been so betrayed by other humans and things like that, that it's a slow and steady process. Let's build that trust in ourselves, build up that confidence, right? And listening to those signs that we're given from our bodies when something is not good for us, okay? The body will have reactions. It lets us know. Oh, somebody just shared they went bungee jumping, was all gung-ho until they stood up there and looked down, and then the body wasn't moving, even though in the brain was still, yeah, I want to go. How come my body's not moving? Because the body goes, yeah, throwing ourselves off the side of a bridge is not natural. I'm not doing it, right? So we listen to that body while you're bungee. Sometimes when you're already safe, sometimes you have to let that body go, no, we are safe. We're, we've got the belts on, we're strapped up, we're hooked in, whatever that is, right? We're not just going free falling or whatever that is, but look at that. Our body has its own natural defenses and its own things that'll say, this is not good for you. So that's where we need to listen to those things. And again, when we've gone through and grown through so much, it's not irrational fears, but we can't let that hold us back. We don't stop getting into relationships because, well, that one hurt me, right? That's what they talk about, carrying baggage. And I'm going to make everybody else punished. I'm going to punish everybody else for how this one hurt me. Right? It's not everybody else's responsibility to make up for how that one hurt, right? So we need to find that in ourselves. How do we slip into those patterns, especially if we keep doing it, right? And hey, no shame, no blame. Average of returning 7 times, okay? Man, woman, don't matter, okay? I'm talking about all in those toxic relationships, in family, and whatever. It's nothing wrong with us, okay? But we need to learn for ourselves that we are a divine being here, we belong here, and we don't deserve to be treated like crap, right? Okay? No one human is any better than another, okay? No matter what, no matter where you are. We're all human beings here. We all have the same needs. We all bleed the same. Hey, I'm making it up as we go along, all right? We all got these tiny little human brains that believe anything that we tell them, so be careful what you're telling them. I don't know. What's all that say to you, beautiful pigs? Reconnect with those creative things that helped influence who you are today. Here we go. I hope some of that made sense anyway. So, biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, that group being you, shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Doing what you love, too. Alright? So don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you choose to stay here on this earth walk every day. Let's grow. Slow. Make this another one for blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, maybe I can get this up here like this now. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh, I see it there. Okay. Yes, I amuse myself. Do I amuse you a little bit too? That's okay. Like I don't know what's going on here. Saying and spraying all over the place. Here we go. I'm like real drool. Like I don't have rabies. It's okay. It's not foaming, but Kaya Tamaya. All right, love yous.